Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Minister for Health Dr. Ifremi Wangini Bethe, Regional Representative of UNFAO, Regional Representative of UNWFP, Permanent Secretaries, Senior Government Officials, ladies and gentlemen. Bulavinaka and welcome to the virtual launching of the World Food Day celebrations here in Fiji. With the theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, Better Production, Better Nutrition, Better Environment and Better Life, this year's 41st World Food Day celebrations coincides with 76th UNFAO anniversary, and today's event will draw on the impact of COVID-19 and its effect on global agri-food systems. This World Food Day celebrations focuses on raising awareness on the need for action across all sectors to make agri-food systems more efficient, inclusive and equitable, resilient and sustainable. Today's celebrations therefore provide an ideal platform to emphasize the importance of agri-food systems transformation, connecting it to people's daily life, particularly how this will affect physical and economic accessibility to quality nutritious food, consumption patterns, and how this will impact broader socio-economic and its sustainable recovery, the environment and our planet. Our celebration today is imperative as we create awareness locally, regionally, and as well as around the globe for those who suffer from hunger and need a nutritious diet. We intend to showcase how every food journey is interconnected with our agri-food systems. This journey recognizes how our food heroes, the farmer, the food transporter, the exporter, the market vendor, factory worker, chef, family members, you, me and our friends influence the way you and I choose to consume food. The relevant food choices we make consequently affects us personally, human health, animal health and planetary health. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 pandemic has placed immense pressure on agri-food systems in Fiji and around the region. Disruptions in our food systems have further exacerbated the fragility of our systems and livelihoods. The Global Report on Food Crisis 2020, published by Global Network Against Food Crisis, founded by the European Union, FAO and WFP at the 2016 World Humanitarian Summit, that 135 million people in 55 countries and territories are facing acute food insecurity at crisis level or higher, a situation that requires urgent action. The report further concluded that over 183 million people were experiencing a stressed level of acute food insecurity and bore a higher risk of sliding into a crisis level if confronted by additional shocks. More shocking is the 2021 Global Report on Food Crisis that highlights remarkably high severity and numbers of people in crisis or worse or equivalent in 55 countries, territories, driven by persistent conflict, pre-existing and COVID-19 related economic shocks and extreme weathers. The number identified in 2021 edition is the highest in the report's 5-year existence. Here at home, the Fijian government has repositioned itself and developed policy measures to contain the spread of the virus, stabilize functioning of agri-food systems, and develop medium to long-term policies that will build resilience to vulnerabilities, shocks, and stresses. Amidst the pandemic, the government through the Ministry of Agriculture embarked on implementing a food security agriculture growth and expansion plan. This plan effectively addressed the food and nutritional security of the Fijians around the country, including those in the urban and peri-urban areas who realized the shocks much earlier. To ensure that every Fijian family has access to reasonable supply of fresh and nutritious vegetables during the pandemic, the Ministry of Agriculture initiated a home gardening program whereby it distributed over 135,709 seed packages. Each seed package contained at least 4 vegetable commodities, which equates around 542,836 individual seed packs. This was distributed to more than 90,000 households, largely in urban and peri-urban areas. The package ensured a continuous supply of nutritious, and fresh vegetables from the backyard to the kitchen tables of Fijians living in vulnerable areas. Even now, when the lockdowns have eased out, this initiative has become very popular across the country, even in rural, maritime and informal settlements. If one drives around the main highways around the two major islands of Fiji, you will see a surge in number of vegetable stalls and roadside fruit and vegetable sellers. Interestingly, from the feedbacks we got, families have realized that amid lockdowns, the home gardening initiative is also therapeutic. It allows families to converge outside, walk out together, bring families close to nature, provides healthy diet while at the same time teaches the children how to manage their very own home gardens. In order to encourage more people to be part of this initiative, the Ministry of Agriculture has used its social media platform to run online competition for best backyard garden. This platform allowed Fijians to upload pictures of their backyard gardens, and each month our family is rewarded with a small gift that consisted of farming tools and biofertilizer. In recognition of today's World Food Day launch, we will again reward 5 categories of home gardeners under this ongoing program. These categories are communities, youths, women, people with special needs, and children. Today's World Food Day celebrations have recognized these groups of home gardeners as food heroes who have been resilient, powerful, innovative, and have kept the kitchen tables abundant with fresh and nutritious supply of vegetables and fruits. Ministry of Agriculture have supported these heroes through the provision of seeds and technical advice. In order to mark this event this year, Ministry of Agriculture would be taking this event to the Salad Bowl of Fiji. On Saturday, 16th of October at 1 p.m., we will be celebrating World Food Day 2021 in Bilalebu Singtoka with our farmers and important stakeholders of our sector. You are all welcome to join this. Ladies and gentlemen, using the SDG as our compass, the Ministry of Agriculture this year has conducted the Multi-Sectoral UN Food Systems Summit National Dialogues. The discussions were a result of a series of dialogues held this year from June to address food shortages, find game-changing solutions, and develop transformation pathways of addressing food and nutritional insecurity towards the 2030 agenda. With the Fijian government's commitment and leadership, this transformation pathways for cultivating regenerative and smart agriculture that ensures sustainable growth of the sector whilst maintaining a social and environmental balance. These proposed plans of action will guarantee that our children and grandchildren have access to nutritional foods which will sustain them now and into future. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, the impacts of COVID-19 pandemic and the continuous challenges imposed by the climate change, the need to work together as value-based food supply chains that promotes local food policies and agri-enterprises that works together to maximize value for all, whether it be the producer, processor, distributor, or the end consumer, is now more urgent than ever. Everyone, no matter which part of the planet he or she is living, has to seize every opportunity to create a positive impact on our agri-food systems, ensuring that no one goes to bed hungry. Our actions are our future. This World Food Day will be better celebrated if each of you make a self-commitment to at least one plant vegetable in your backyard garden today. This will mark our journey and a baby step to our long-term vision of a better production, better nutrition, better environment, and better life. Thank you. Vinaka Wakalebu and Dhanabad.